Eddie is the newest constructor in Save the World, part of the sci-fi retro hero set, and I've got to say he looks really cool. But what exactly does this constructor do? So his perk is Must Protect, plus critical hits with melee weapon energy damage add 96% of current shield to damage, and his abilities, he got Going Constructor, that's the newest ability, Plasma Pulse and Rosie. So the build I'm going with Kinetic Overdrive, just so we get Kinetic Overload and additional time. Now Energy Siphon, I've actually perked this Ken up as well as Eddie just for this. So eliminations with energy damage restore 8.5% of missing shields, which I think will be very useful with our actual shields. Hardware crit rating to increase. I'm going to have mostly use the hardware weapons in this, just because I don't really want to use any other weapons with a constructor. Hardware weapons just feel better with constructors, so that's why I've got hardware crit rating to increase the crit rating, and a hardware damage with actuated attacks, and Knight's impact just to increase the hardware impact by 33%. And I've also got Saurian claws just to add a tiny bit of extra damage to our hardware attacks, and we've got stationary hover turret and adrenaline rush just to keep us alive if we do lose shields. So I think this could be a very good build, but firstly we've got to get this into a mission. So we've entered a Middish Twine mission. Now firstly, I want to be getting this shield pylon booster, just because that in theory should increase our damage. I'm not even sure if getting the pylons does increase your damage, but it really should. But firstly, let's just like single tap the, I don't know, the higher health enemies like here. There we go. You know what I think would be a good idea for me to do is craft a lower power energy weapon, just to see the damage we could output with the lower power weapon. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to find that shield pylon as well. I'm going to craft, I believe, an 82. I think that's the lowest I can actually craft of this weapon. And we'll just see how much damage we can actually output with an 82 weapon against these power 100 enemies. So I've crafted the actual weapon. Thank you for tagging with that, Mikhail. Now let's try this 82 weapon, see how much damage we can get on a crit. That wasn't a crit by the looks of it. It's really tough to see which one's a crit. That was the crit, I believe. So actually doing quite a decent bit of damage on crit. We've got no shields now. We're not getting any buffs. And that's the only issue with this, is that it's kind of similar to Blast from the Past and Paleo Luna. The only thing is your shields that go first. There's not really any protection with your shields, which is kind of, I mean, maybe that's why they have even more damage. It's 96%, I believe. Yeah, 96% of current shield to damage. But look at that, 180,000. Well, how much damage should this power 82 do? Where is it? Should get 28,000 damage plus the 210% crit damage. No way is that anywhere near 180,000. So, I mean, you can see it is really significantly buffing our potential damage. I do just think this is the shield version of Paleo Luna with Blast from the Past. I do prefer Paleo Luna. When I did the Blast from the Past video, and same with the Paleo Luna review, I really should have used a lower weapon like this, because I was actually using this power level 20 Dragon's Fang in a power level 100 4-player mission, and it was working amazingly. You couldn't tell the difference. You'd believe it was a power 130 weapon. That's how strong Blast from the Past with Paleo Luna is. So let's try and get some more crits. We just need those higher health enemies, really. So we're getting a guaranteed 200,000 damage with this, if we can crit on the right enemy. Let's just do it on a Husk. Should get at least 200,000. That was 88. I don't know, no numbers there. Need to crit though, 88 again. I saw 200,000 then. We're losing shields, but every elimination is restoring our shields, which is nice. It's not as effective as I thought it was going to be. I thought we'd be really high in terms of shield overall. There we go, a nice crit, which also gives us an extra bit of damage. Just wipe through you. Yeah, this whole shield thing isn't as good as I thought it would be with that Ken. I honestly thought I'd be getting so much more shields back than what I'm getting. Let's do a spin. Let's get through these guys. There we go. Now shield does regenerate, which is very lovely. Better than the health, but again, we just need another smasher to really test this out. Hopefully you can find another one. Let's try this guy. He's high health. 160,000. We are losing 75% damage just because he's an element. getting decent numbers. We're getting to one-hit everything here. Yeah, we're going to one-hit everything here. Never mind, because we didn't crit on that one. Again, this one relies on you to crit, so you're going to be doing all that good damage anyway, plus an additional 96% of your shields. Whereas with Blast from the Past and with Paleo Luna, it is just base damage. It really is with your health. Hopefully we can find... Yeah, okay, here we go, a Blaster. I think we'll be able to one-hit a Blaster. Remember, we are using it in power level 82 weapon as well. Oh, we just need to crit. Oh, there we go, we crit. So on crit, we pretty much, let's call that a one-hit. We didn't really do any damage off crit. Melt through these guys absolutely easily. There we go. Another Blaster, hopefully we can get crit straight away. Oh, it's not there. There we go. Managed to get him there. Let's just spin through these dudes. Come on, hopefully by the time I find a Smasher. A physical Smasher is always the best one to test these things on. Just get this Taker. Oh, come on, Taker. Want that oh yeah, there we go. You can easily one-hit those Takers. That was, wow. That was really good. Like, it doesn't feel like a power level 82 weapon. It does not feel 18 power levels underpowered, this weapon. Look at that, it just melt through them. Come on, another one. There we go. Absolutely get through everything. Look at that. So strong. I do like it. I'm so 50-50 with this Eddie at the moment. It's just because I feel like there's gonna be some sort of perk. Like, I'm just gonna keep referring to Blast from the Past because this is just like the opposite of it. Instead of health, it's shield. So, if you don't know what Blast from the Past does, it removes all of your shield, but doubles your health, which is very useful when you're using Paleo Luna because you're just getting a ton of additional damage. So I think there could be another team perk, hopefully, that removes... You can't remove all your health or you'll be down. That removes something like 95% of your health, or 99%, and just leaves you on like something that leaves you on literally 1 HP. I think would be very good. But say triples your shield, or doubles your shield. I think that'd be super strong. Look at that, 230 something thousand there. And remember, we're only supposed to be getting 28,000 raw damage, and then pretty much just over double that on crit. So around, I don't know, 60, 65-ish thousand, somewhere around there. But because we have our shield constructor here, we're actually doing significant. 210,000. Wow, that is actually insane. I'm going to deliberately take damage. Just want to see how this bioenergy thing works. Not bioenergy, the Ken. I don't know what he's called. Yeah, so Ken just gives us shield back. It's kind of like survivalist. It really is. It's like survivalist, but for shields. Just going to quickly show you his abilities. He's got Plasma Pulse, which used to be awful, but it's actually quite a decent ability now. He's got Sentry Turret, and he's got this really long one, Going Constructor, which reduces a lot of damage up front like that. And then just swing like mad. You'll be getting through these guys in absolutely no time. The only annoying thing with this is that you can't manually cancel it, and it lasts forever. Although you can farm with it, I believe, which is quite nice to see. Right, I'm going to hopefully get some Blue Glow. Hopefully find another Smasher on the way. If we don't, we'll just be starting the mission. But, oh well, let's just get this Blue Glow. Right, had absolutely no luck finding the Smashers whatsoever, so let's just start this mission. No timer, which is very nice to see. Oh, I thought it was a quadruple atlas. It's actually a triple atlas. Just noticed by my Blue Glow there. So we're going to be using this power level 82 Smasher Basher throughout this whole mission. Because, as long as we have our shield up, we'll be getting that 200,000 damage on... Look at that, 280,000 damage on crit. That is around just over 10 times the amount of damage we're supposed to be getting with this weapon. Like, that is crazy. It really is. I do think they're going to bring out something to do with, like, remove health, increase shields, though. I just feel like that's the right step for this. Come on. Look at that. We're just going to be one-hitting everything. 18 power levels, too low. Look, oh, if we had a bit more range in there, would have easily got through. Hopefully my shield can stay higher. Annoying thing with armor is it doesn't actually give you damage resistance to your shield, which would be good. I would have armor on this build if that was the case. That's why it's not there, because I do want my shield to be high. That's the best thing for this. You want your shield to stay high. Come on. What else have we got? This guy over here. Another 200,000 damage. It's just insane. It really is 200,000 damage. I've just looked at the durability. It's actually gone down quite a bit with this weapon. Most of this might, like, this will work with every weapon that has energy on it. I'd use other weapons, but you get the idea. You do get the idea of just with this one weapon. Just melt these guys. We hopefully are going to get some smashes though. Ooh, I'm only getting around 120,000 extra damage here. No! The shield regeneration takes a while. Storms changing directions. You just back off out of a fight for just a moment, and you'll eventually get your shields back whenever it decides to regenerate. It's quite nice. Come on, I'm actually missing that. Get our shields up a bit more. There we go. Back on full. Back on that 200,000 additional damage. Get the B-boy. Bye-bye, B-boy. Oh, the B-boys are here. There we go. Get rid of them completely. Actually, just something I've just thought of. If I put a turret on this side just to cover this spawn, while I'm also defending this spawn, my shields, in theory, should stay pretty high just because they're constantly getting eliminations on the side. So the bees won't be too much of a problem for me. Oh, well, never mind. That theory's been debunked. Keep melting through though. We're just getting one-hitting nearly everything in this. Not all of these are crits either. I think we're just one-hitting them off crit, but still. We need those smashes, really. Right, get these eliminations. Get those damage numbers up. Again though, I think if I had something very low power, like a power level 20 weapon, like the same, that spear, but I don't know, if it was energy, that would be doing a ton of damage. Really would be. Let's just say, okay, the base damage of the weapon was, I don't know. Let's just say the base damage of the weapon was 1, okay? You have a crit chance of 100%, and you have a crit damage of 0%. So you're doing exactly the same damage crit as you would not critting. You'd still be getting over 200,000 damage, even if that base damage was 1. Which is insane. It really is. Keep whacking through these guys. There we go. So much. I want to see these damage numbers. 56k. 88. Where's these 200,000's gone? That was either 200,000 or 27. Smasher. Here we go. Oh no. There's no way I'm going to get through this through. We're getting some decent... Oh no. We're getting some decent damage off of him. Like, look, if you can see his actual health bar, but that's going to scale off just because we're losing too much shield against the Smasher there. If this was health, that wouldn't be a problem, really, because of, like, you know, survivalist on it and the amount of armor you can actually get on your health. But these damage numbers are really, really high, considering we're just using a power level 82 weapon. What else? There's some more husks down here. We've got 2 and a bit minutes left. 56k. 210,000 there's the numbers we need to get again. 88k. These are really inconsistent, I've got to say that. 88 again. This guy. There we go. That was a double. I think that's kinetic overload or something. Proc him. We got 210,000 plus 88,000 damage there. There's another 88. 210. 210 seems to be like the highest we're going. I swear we got higher earlier though. 210-ish again. Look at that. It's just incredible. These perks, they're really good if you don't want to be crafting 130s in these super high zones. You can literally take a lower power weapon into these higher zones and they'll still be very strong. Obviously they're not going to do as much damage as a 130 would, but they'll still be very strong. Like I said earlier, I was taking that power level 20 Dragon's Fang into Nature Storms that were power level 100 group missions, which is power level 108 enemies. And it was just working perfectly. The only time we noticed the actual damage difference was when we had a Smasher, because Smashers have a lot of health. Get through that. 88 again. 56. 190. That's because we lost a bit of shield. Keep going up. Come on. No, it's just a really strong thing though. Only annoying bit is this: if you like the smoke bombs and all that, because you're going to be losing that shield so much, and once that shield's gone, you've basically pretty much lost your main ability here, or main perk. Right, let's just use this. Use his actual abilities. Here we go. Go for this guy. Does a ton of damage, this thing. Gets our shield back, I guess. Oh, I'm going to go down. Oh, I actually tried defending myself for a second there. Didn't work too well. I didn't know where I was getting attacked from. I thought the lobber was going to hit me. I mean, we've pretty much done that mission, though. I do quite like this, though, but I'm not going to pick it over Paleo Luna with Blast from the Past. That is definitely my favourite out of all this. But then again, she's melee damage overall. This guy's just melee energy damage. I actually thought it was hardware when I first read through it, but it wasn't. It was just energy damage overall. Do really like that, though. Very useful. If you don't have Paleo Luna, this is probably the second best. And again, highest combat. So overall with Eddie, I do actually really like him for what he does. Just that is insane. You can get a weapon that does 26,000 base damage, 210% extra crit damage, but then you're getting that 200,000 plus additional damage, which is just absolutely insane. As long as you've got that, you know, shield at, you know, your maximum. The only problems with this is that your shield does deplete far too quickly. Maybe if they bring a hero out that has, I don't know, shield damage resistance or shield armor, because I know armor is only connected to your health, not your shield. Something that allows you to be even more tanky with your shield, or reduce health. Same with Blast from the Past. Reduces your health though, increases your shield. I think that would be very useful for this hero. Keeps your shield really, really high. Apart from that though, he's a very good hero. If you don't have Paleo Luna, I do think this guy is the next best melee hero rather than Paleo Luna. But I am going to leave this here. Do let me know what you guys thought of this, and as always, thank you for watching.